Okay, so the university came by yesterday and they didn't tell us we had to move, but they very nicely asked if we would. Apparently our anchor chain, it's not on coral, they verified that, but it's impacting an area where they would like coral to grow. So they were real cool about it. They just asked if we would consider moving, so we're going to look at doing that. I explained that I'm down to one engine, still waiting on parts for Barbara over here. This engine's still broken, but looks like we can move right over here. It may even be better for us, less stuff on the bottom to foul the anchor chain. So I'm gonna go over and dive it and just make sure there's not the pipeline there, that there's not another area to be concerned about. And then if we do move, probably put the dinghy on that buoy first, move the boat using one engine there, and then I have to redo the anchor. It's quite a there's quite a lot to it, but I certainly don't want to damage an up-and-coming reef and want to stay good neighbors with the university, obviously. So we may be moving the boat. The winds seem favorable, so I'm not happy about the one engine, but again, it's pretty calm winds, so might try to take advantage of that. More to follow. All right, let's go check out our new home. Gracias. Okay, I found a good spot. We're gonna go right over there. There's all kinds of stuff, rocks and coral and everything go this way, but right out here, it's deep. It's a little bit deeper than I'm used to anchoring in, but we got the chain for it. Might even be better for the mosquitoes to get farther away from the shore. So got the engine ready. Now I've got to get these bridles off. This is my backup bridle. I'll take that off. And then I've got to get that guy up and get that off. So now we'll get the chain ready and the anchor ready. I dove the anchor, make sure it wasn't fouled on anything, and then it'll come up. I think we're going to be good on that. I prepped the engine. I don't like doing this with one engine, but at least the winds are calm. So we'll see how this goes. So I had a hook on here that I was using for the anchor bridle, but that rope broke. It got, the hook basically sawed through it. So I lost the hook. I dove for it, but I couldn't find it. So I rigged this rope using a smaller rope, and I did a really good job. So much so I can't get it off. So very unfortunate, but we're working it, and I got to figure out a better way to do a bridle. This works, but it's very cumbersome, as you can see, so it's not good for long term, but at least it is in fact working. I got the anchor all unfouled, so it should come up smoothly. Monica's gonna drive Stray Dog, and yeah, I think we're ready. All right, so Monica's gonna drive Stray Dog while I drive Sonriendo, and I think we're gonna be good. We'll see what happens. More to follow. All right, so I'm having to go real slowly on the chain. Monica's keeping Stray Dog out of the way, and we're gonna move forward just a tad. It's quite a dance. It's forward, neutral, more chain up, forward, neutral. It's tricky by yourself. It's really tricky having one engine and by yourself. And you can see how the chain is actually going back up under the boat, so I got to fix that now. So yeah, it's just a dance back and forth, being patient. At least there's no wind. Okay, I actually got the anchor up. Very happy about that. Moving on one engine, but there's no wind, so it's okay. The rudder has authority as long as there's no wind. But man, when there's wind and waves, one engine is it's a challenge. Should be okay today. My plan is to go out here and then come back in, drop the anchor, and try to back up, which is tricky with one engine. It's not really going to work exactly as I'm hoping, but I should be able to drop the anchor in a big open area, which is much better than where I had it. I feel a lot better about leaving it. So Monica's doing a great job in Stray Dog over there. Woo! So these mooring balls are for the university. If anyone's wondering why I don't take those. The other mooring balls are $35 a night. So anchor's free. I trust my anchor. I've seen some videos where mooring balls have failed people. So we'll go anchor. Ah, it feels good to drive Stray Dog or Sonriendo again. I can't wait till we head out again. Looking forward to that day. It's coming soon. We got to get the boat down to St. Croix. So that'll be about 7 hours, I think. We should be able to sail there. But I want to get this, I want to get Barbara fixed before I try that. I want to do that on one engine. I'm going to go out and turn around and come back in. Exactly, see. At least there's no language barrier. Got the anchor set. It's about 32, 33 feet. It's deeper than I've normally anchored, but I've got the chain for it. So I put out about 100 and probably 180 feet, if I had to guess. So I'm at more than a 5-to-1, and this is a really sheltered bay. Monica got in trouble, unfortunately. She went back into a cove, and I think she lost control of the dinghy, and she needs help. So I can't help her right now. I got to get the anchor set, but she's okay physically. It's just I think something may have happened to the engine on Stray Dog. Probably a propeller. There's all kinds of stuff in there to hit, unfortunately, and she didn't know that. So more to follow. Right. So we got the backup line there, and I got the tension off the winch. Monica's still stranded over there, unfortunately. I don't have time to go get her because I have an 11 o'clock teleconference with the Air Force, finishing out my retirement stuff. She's fine. She's talking to a fisherman. Stray Dog appears to be broken, but there's nothing. It's not getting any more broken. So I'll get through this teleconference, dive the anchor, swim over there, and figure out what's going on with that. But at least we're here. So could be a lot worse, you know. The boat is sitting in 33 feet of water, but where I dropped the anchor, I think it was probably around there. Yeah, around the same. I've got a good 180 feet out of chain, so I feel pretty good about it. If I put it out anymore, I'd be in that guy's chili. So it's a pretty protected bay. I feel good. So I'll dive the anchor and hopefully it's in a better situation. I believe it is. More to follow. All right, we are re-anchored. Monica's making homemade spaghetti. Outstanding. Thank you very much, dear. We have re-anchored. And thank God we did. Lord took care of us because for the first time ever, the winds are out of the west, very strong. And had I stayed where I was, I believe I would probably be very uncomfortably close to those rocks. The boat is actually almost right where it was when the winds were out of the east. But of course, we swung on about 150 feet of chain from the west. So it's perfect. So everything's looking great. The anchor's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's about 150 feet that way. And we have not moved in relation to everyone else. Lord willing, our boat will continue to hang tight and we'll get through the wind. There's one of the numerous sea turtles. It keeps popping up all the time. See if I can zoom in on him. They're all over this bay. But feels great to be in our new location. I feel a lot better about it.